The Cleveland Browns opened their season with all the buzz and all the questions, yet here we are, just 2 weeks in, and the spotlight is already burning hot on the quarterback position. The big question that fans are asking right now is simple but seismic. Is it time for Shedeur Sanders? Joe Flacco, the veteran with nearly 2 decades in the league, is on the ropes, and the clock may already be ticking on his starting role in Cleveland. The struggles of this team are not shocking, but they are deeply frustrating for Browns fans. Sitting at the very bottom of the AFC North with an 0-2 record, Cleveland dropped both of their first divisional matchups against Cincinnati and Baltimore. The opener against the Bengals gave the fan base a glimmer of hope. They nearly pulled off an upset and looked competitive throughout. But then came Week 2, and it was a completely different story. The Browns were simply overwhelmed by the Ravens in a lopsided 41-17 defeat. At no point did the offense find rhythm. And on defense, they had no answer for Lamar Jackson, who lit them up with 225 yards and 4 touchdowns. It was a performance that left Cleveland looking overmatched and searching for answers. And the truth is, the problems are glaring, especially on offense. Joe Flacco, despite managing to throw 1 touchdown, also tossed an interception. His play left more questions than solutions, and when the game was already out of reach, rookie Dillon Gabriel stepped in to make his NFL debut, even throwing the first touchdown of his career. That moment alone sent a ripple of curiosity through the fan base. If Gabriel can do that in garbage time, what happens if he gets more real snaps? For Flacco, the challenge is now crystal clear. He must improve or he risks losing his job. When head coach Kevin Stefanski named him the starter back in mid-August, no one was surprised. Flacco was the only quarterback in the room with experience in Stefanski's system, having spent part of the 2023 season with Cleveland and even starting a playoff game. But as he enters his 18th NFL season, expectations are immense, and the patience for mistakes is running thin. He knew coming into this year that he would be playing with 2 rookies breathing down his neck, Dillon Gabriel and the much-hyped Shedeur Sanders, who many believe could be the future face of the franchise. Now, just 2 weeks into the season, Flacco is sitting on 3 interceptions and 0 wins. That is not a formula for job security. Analysts like Tony Grossi of ESPN Cleveland have already said it bluntly, Flacco has to play better to keep his spot. But with the upcoming schedule featuring the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions, things are about to get a lot tougher. If the Browns stumble again, the door could open wide for change. And while Dillon Gabriel is the name currently floating around, you cannot ignore the presence of Shedeur Sanders. So the stage is set. The Browns are staring at 2 brutal matchups, the fan base is restless, and the quarterback drama is heating up. Joe Flacco's leash is getting shorter with every snap, and both Gabriel and Sanders are lurking, waiting for their chance. Could this be the moment Cleveland takes a gamble on youth, or will the veteran find one last spark to silence the doubters? This is the storm brewing in Cleveland, and it might just define their entire season. The only question left is whether Joe Flacco can hold on, or if Shedeur Sanders' era is about to begin. And now I want to hear from you. Do you think it's time for the Browns to make a switch at quarterback, or should they give Flacco more time to turn things around? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL deep dives, and stay tuned because this Browns quarterback battle is just getting started.